Alright, before we start this video, can I, make a seance or a prayer or something? Pray to the processing god that this actually makes it through. This is the Binding of Isaac. I've been on a bit of a tear. Not in the game, although I had an amazing Lilith run. You can see it, look, you got the things. I made it to the chest, it was great. And then, the video just decided to say I didn't want to play, so that's cool. Looks like, yeah, Judas needs to go to the dark room, so we might as well try our way to that. VZ230016. There's a lot of numbers for a seed, which doesn't really tell you anything. Just tell me that this room is really loud. My headphones are probably up too much. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a strong rhyme to step to. I don't even think I want to try this. But it has been a while, and even longer if videos decide to just not play. But, I don't know. I've been enjoying Isaac, especially when, you get good runs going. But it's hard to do that. It's just, I don't know, OBS is good, and, it's even better that it's free. Sometimes I look at other stuff and go, I wonder, should I try it? There's not really a point. There's, 3 people that watch that, and to those 3 people I am certainly grateful, but, it's not. I'm not pulling any ducats. I'm certainly not pulling any ducks. To really justify, let's try and branch this out. We had to make a start to actually, make progress, so to speak. And, well, we're not exactly at the start. I mean, we're Isaac episode 60-something. Dang it. We're pressing on. I would love to get a bomb for that tinted rock. I also love to get my act together. Say I don't want to be finally we have stuff together. Now it's time to entirely get my brain frazzled. What's the point of the videos don't make themselves if I myself can't make things happen? Here we are. My brain is mush, but it will never not be mush, I guess. Just constantly throwing myself at the wall, doing nothing. Please don't, I was about to say, please don't explode right next to me and cause me pain. Magneto, it's not awful. Not the best thing, but it's serviceable. It doesn't pull cards, unfortunately. And it also doesn't pull stuff that we don't need, like hearts that are empty. Get is Famine, which is going to be tough to get a bomb from him. It's probably just not going to happen. There are also no tinted rocks in here, but there are a bunch of rocks in here. I gotta say, this boss layout is probably one I've not seen before. Alright, I was about to say, I know you're on that side, so you're kind of predestination, starring, Ethan Hawke, I think? Who knows? Who really knows? I mean, I'm sure you would know. You can probably look it up. And then you'd probably be right. I'm gonna double down on this. Very sure that predestination one was the zombies. Not actually involving zombies, but I think the short story was called, All You Zombies. Which in turn had nothing to do with zombies, and I don't know, that thing was weird to begin with. Thanks for the battery, I didn't really need it, but the thanks is still there. We would like a bomb for that tinted rock. And would probably benefit from you, yeah, stay there. There we go. These are the words that I'm talking about. Get a spirit heart and a key. We didn't need the key, but might as well. BBF is this kind of a bad item, but also not horrible. It's just we have to kind of be mindful of him. He can do damage really good and, you know, explode like that. But if we're not paying attention and we just happen to show up in a bad line of sight thing, well, then we're pretty much screwed. But he's pretty useful. It's not like a damage upgrade significantly, but it does its job. It's much better than, like, what, Peep, who has the same rotation, but only just kind of does contact damage. That one's truly awful. If we could get, say, if we could attract the guy over here and DVD screensaver his BBF sway into the orbit, could possibly work, but in the meantime, we'll just kind of look for bombs like that. Called it. Good old ESP going on. It's not the channel. Certainly, I mean, you could. Sometimes you could be mistaken if this is like DSP level play. Not certainly not to this extent. Hopefully here. Other games, sure. Other games involving one already. Yeah, definitely. I wonder sometimes how that man manages to live. But right here, Isaac, we're actually doing well for ourselves. Ah, if only that guy had gotten killed like a tiny pixel over to the left. You better not explode. I know that's your whole deal. Do I really want to waste a bomb for a chest? Well, I guess I could have kicked that other bomb. Hey, didn't waste anything if it just gets me into a room with, hey, why not? Eternal Heart. I don't know if it's gonna have any staying power, considering you are hoping to get that deal with the devil. Good damage, also good hit. Not really, especially since we're against a monster that can't actually do the full hop. That to get hit by the little skip, it's not great. We get in. Synth oil is pretty good because it's a damage upgrade, and both of these are active items, or yeah, and therefore I don't really want them. I don't know if I might die. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, we're gonna get our heart back with the Eternal Heart. The only reason that I really did that is so that we can have deals with the devil on precedence. I didn't really want to spend a heart and do that, and I also didn't want to get rid of Book of Belial because I really like it. But if that's the way that we have to do things, so be it. Also, we could probably just leave this floor. There might be a tinted rock or something that is in another room. But you know, working pretty well on ourselves. Time's pretty good. I'm not sure. I might check for a second. We have done boss rush with Judas, and I get the feeling that doing boss rush with a bunch of characters is probably going to be our next large objective. Because we've gotten some around, but we don't have all of them. And we kind of need all of them if we're going to fill out this post-it note and do collection things. Or we just play the game. I don't know. Either one works. Man, I probably should...
Infested?
Maybe not in the room where you could have been paralysis, but also could have been a health upgrade. Infested's not bad. The one with the exclamation point is the better one because it makes every poop inside that room also spawn a spider for you. But Infested just kind of gives you a couple of spiders. Goes, hey, there you go. And they're already gone, so not a bad use, not a great use either, but really what can you expect? Oh no. Panic Book of Belials. And really bad. I don't know why those shots, specifically those like hanging around shots, always kind of confuse me. Because I don't know, maybe the hitbox of our our dear friend is a little too large. Yeah, okay. I wish you were just a regular thing so I can Magneto your way into my heart. Or not. But took a gamble and lost. What's there to say? Except hi. I'm MaelstromTear. I'm pretty bad at video games, but I try to make up for that by talking over them in a mildly entertaining fashion. But in reality, it's just kind of like, you know, I don't want to say it's what you've come to expect from a Let's Play channel, but let's be honest. Except for random occasional radio interviews, which have, like, I don't have any control over when those happen. It's pretty much, it's gonna, what happens is what happens. Get away from this guy. And, like 15 cents for Steam sale might be good, but then we may never get any more money to justify going into a shop again. But hey, whatever. It's preventative measures. Predestination. It's not a rehash of the joke. It's a callback. Some would say it's a running gag. If I could make an entire like thing of just naming off random Ethan Hawke movies as a running gag, I could live with that. But I can't just say them. I can't just go, Daybreakers. I don't think that's funny. If we get like Charm of the Vampire, and then I say, oh, it's like that one movie, Daybreakers, starring Ethan Hawke, then I think we have like a motive going on there, or a locomotive. Oh wait, locomotive might actually be a real word. Dang it! Really just wanted a dumb reason to say like moving motive. We got 9 bombs. We can make the time and possibly the crime. Take this pill. Pretty fly. Not bad at all. Some would say it's pretty good. I don't, wasted opportunity, I'd say. Also the name of my self-help book. Polycephalus. Not an issue at all. Really the only problem he has is that he does this annoying pop-up thing. It means that half the time he just doesn't want to get hit. Okay, spawning those guys isn't too awful. I didn't know you had a directed attack either. Hey, Wooden Spoon speed upgrade. That's what I was hoping for. Gosh, no, yeah. Where were you the first time around, baby? I would have taken you without so much of the thought. Now I'm like hung up by decisions. The nerve of you, although Run Baby is a really good get. So, the complaining will stop pretty dang soon. I don't want you, battery. I can get a charge. Pretty easy. Alright. Good consumables, but otherwise, nothing amazing. We made back our keys. So, no problems there. We could use our a little cube of meat to get these away. I'm for sure we still took about as much as you normally take on that floor anyways. Here's some pills. That's the regular infest and a range upgrade. Thing that I always said we were lacking. Although now that I say that, I'm gonna, use my range upgrade. Get away from here. I don't want anything to do with any of you. Stuff. Do not really like these, like, corn flies. Seemingly new enemies. Maybe new things. When does friggin' Afterbirth Plus come out? Then we'll be on the up and up. Right now, it's just waiting for Godot. And Godot is technically Nicholas. And I don't know, at the end we might hang ourselves. It happens in an ending of Isaac. Sorry to spoil things. I mean, it's been on the channel. You might have seen it. If you don't, I don't blame you if you haven't. But at the same time, it sounds like I am, so I'm sorry. Bible. No, we don't. Of course we don't. I just don't know if we've unlocked the Halo for this save, and we need to because the Halo's a good item, and if it shows up more often, then, you know, make runs good. Make good runs good. And get stuff happening. But we already have stuff happening. It's an oddball run, to be sure, and it's not anything super overpowered yet, but I'm working on it. We've got the foundation laid out. We've got a decent damage. We've got items to make that damage even better, but you know, we've got the stuff. We got the touch. We don't have Midas' touch. That I don't really think that would actually help us out anyways. I think it's a fine thing. Blind Rage, blind 2 damage. I don't know what that means. Maybe if I'm not looking, I don't get hit. That doesn't seem to make sense to me. But it's like the closest thing I can think of. I'm wondering, isn't Book of Belial also range upgrade? Pretty great. Doesn't Book of Belial help us out with the deals with the devil chances? I don't know if we use Book of Belial, don't get a deal with the devil, and then, or don't take a deal with the devil, if it'll just increase the chance for a angel devil rune to show up. But so far, I'm liking what I see. I like what I see, and I will get a hold. Something Samuel seems to be about stalking. I like the production. Get with the program. San Andreas. I really hope that song didn't get taken out, and if so, like, I would love to find a way to play the original. For those of you playing at home, the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, back when they had like the 360 port, updated the Steam version, and pretty much made it that version, but also in one of those versions, they entirely took out the, like, a bunch of licensed songs from the radio. And, I don't know, one of the big draws to me about GTA, like, Vice City onward, was the prevalence of big old licensed names, licensed songs to go, hey, this is actually in a time period. There was a lot of stuff in GTA 3, but it seemed like, what was it, K-Ja had like nothing but the same artist. I think it might have been Bob Marley. And, you know, there were songs there, but it's not as iconic as We Are Now the 80s. Do you remember the 80s? It sounded like this. Basically, it sounded like a Miami Vice episode, which I guess they were going for since it's called Vice City. But I digress. Getting here. Neither of these are amazing. Are we on Necropolis 1? We're probably gonna... I don't think we're going to get flying, but if we do get it at some point... it doesn't even work on that. Good job. Good purchase. And do that. If we do get a flying item, it'll be made useless, but at least it's not... We're taking 15 cents out of our hard-earned cash and getting into it. Although I'm sure that 7 cents could have gone to the machine and helped us out, blah, blah, blah. High Priestess, good. Not too amazing. We haven't gotten into our item room yet, so I don't really want to spend any of our keys, really. I will go now. Hey, a dime. We'll get in here, fight some war, find out what it's good for, which seems to be getting another cube of meat, which isn't bad. If we can get a third cube of meat, we'll be even more into it. If we can blow ourselves up, then who needs the game? I can kill myself, thank you very much. Gimpy, certainly a good item. I will never apparently have red hearts in this thing, because every time I get one, I just kind of go, oh yeah, here's a good item I can get. And Gimpy is probably a good item to have when you have red hearts, because it makes enemies drop them a lot more often, which means you can kind of salvage yourself. At the moment, we're not getting into that territory, unless we get like an amazing item. I don't know what we could even, like Thunder Thighs is an HP upgrade. I don't know if Lard can appear in the in your item room. I don't think Blood of the Martyr. One of those, the Stigmata or something, gives you an HP upgrade as well as damage, which could be useful. This, are you kidding me? I just wholesale ran into that thing, and there's nobody's fault but my own. Also, ain't nobody's business. Bursting Sack, Spider Love. I don't really subscribe to the Rachni. Actually, Rachni isn't. Isn't Rachni the guy, the stuff from Mass Effect? I don't subscribe to that spider character from Monster Musume. It's pretty much just all about Sue. But let's not think of these things. Instead, let's think of what we should be doing. We don't really need to rush for boss rush, because we don't even have a teleport card to get out of there for free, and I don't really want to do it. There might be an item theoretically in there that's like worth it, but also that means that we'd have to stop, like literally drop everything we're doing and get to that, like to the next floor and to the next thing within like 30 seconds. It's not gonna happen. And I have been having an issue. I'm sure it doesn't help with the freaking processing, but I guess I have been having an issue of taking too long on these runs. You know, it's very Fall Cat. It's just slow ride. Chill out. I think, you know, haste makes waste and all that, but I'm sure also lethargy doesn't really rhyme with a lot of stuff, and it just makes for a bad video, so hurry the hell up. Might be another saying. As I say that, I'm gonna go into this room now, open up these things. Also probably what? See what happens. Get this card that's a teleport card. I was joking, but whatever. Don't know why I'm holding on Temperance. Since we don't have any freaking hearts to give up. That thought you'd get away with it. And to be honest, I was almost considering that you were too. Sometimes, especially with the shadows, I'm finding it hard to fight against those mom hands. Wheel of Fortune, it might be that, well, we save a key with this, teleport somewhere to get an item really fast. With the Wheel of Fortune, we could just get a free item if we blow it up on the dark room. So that's, you know, a long-handed way to say here's a free item, but one is easier and one is like just, you know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Also, I don't know if I'd like to use the stars here, because I would just get lost. So maybe it all worked out for us in the end. Or not. I don't know. Time will tell. Time will tell. Well, only time will tell. It's actually not a... That's an Asia song, and I don't even... They might have been in Vice City Stories. It was in Phantom Pain. Pretty good. I wasn't even aware that there were, like, tracks in the game. And then when that was the first one that I got, I thought, this is going to be a good game. Boy, was I wrong. Well, not entirely wrong. This is his best friend. He sucks. He's not good. If I remember correctly, he actually breaks the game in some cases. Is that Diplopia? Yeah, it doubles. It will make two of an item. We don't have any... There's nowhere we can use it, though. Like, I mean, it'll double things like bombs and keys and stuff on the floor. And it'll actually double an item. I don't know if it doubles consumables now that I think about it. But it'll also double an item. So if you get a really good passive item, you want to get 2 of them. That's the way you want to make it. Which makes me wonder, well, we don't even have red hearts to consider. It's like Diplopia maybe... this is tough now. Now I think we need an item to warp out of the mom fight. Crap. Everything comes back to this. But if we get... Okay. Hear me out, brain audience. We get into the mom fight. We get a deal with the devil. Well, we may not get a guaranteed deal with the devil if we don't have the Book of Belial, so it's kind of a moot point. But if we were to, like, stake all that, we get into the deal with the devil, we get whatever really good item there is that is totally guaranteed to be there in this situation. And not only that, but we get 2 of them because we're so good. What if we get 2 Guppy items, and bam, we're Guppy. No problems for the rest of the run. What if we get Tapeworm, who is actually kind of unordinarily slow? Devil doesn't actually do anything for us. It's where we have Book of Belial, so it doesn't need to, like, be there. You don't belong in this world, monster. That's not the quote. Some would say it was intentionally misquoted to be more comedic, and I'm just gonna roll with that one. Alright. There's nowhere... There's some good spots for potentially some black cards to pop up. I really like that. It's not gonna happen, but, you know, it was a thoughtful thing. That's a good question, though. In the way of, say that there are 2 Guppy items. Say that there's an amazing Guppy item in our Deal with the Devil room. Do we take it because we're only, like, giving up Spirit Hearts? Depending on what damage we take, we may not even get the chance to give them up. Alright. Haha. Oh yeah. Went to our shop, put all the money in, went to our item room. It was best friend routine. Great. It's pretty much going for it. There's no not going. I mean, technically, my name is Judas. Hello, my name is Human. Highly suspect. One of these things is not like the other. And some would say it's actually pretty fitting, but that's beside the point. Just run into a good Gimpy. You gave me life. Now we can take 2 items. No, we can't. Yeah, we can take 2 items unless I screw this up. Oh no, I screwed it up. Oh jeez. We're going to the dark room. We didn't even get a deal with the devil. Everything was all for naught. Well, I mean, we still have to, you know, make it through Utero to the dark room. So now it's just a matter of our skills. Basically, we're screwed. Remember the part where I said I wasn't supposed to, like, totally undermine myself until at least the end of the video, or at least getting to the end? Yeah, we're not dead yet. Just kind of getting there. It's not the end of the world, but you can see it from, like, over there. Oh wait, lazy worm. I understand you now. No, I don't. Looks like we kind of lob our shots a little higher. I don't know what the lazy part is. I don't think that the shot speed is lower. Oh, alright. I can get away from you. That's what I get for thinking. This room's not amazing either. And now that these floors are a little longer, we can kind of start... I mean, we probably could have started using Book of Belial a lot earlier in other places, but Now that we're definitely in the longing range, we can get some stuff done. What am I looking for right now? Like, in terms of this game. We still got one item to go in our... We have one boss fight that we'll get to have an item for. And then at least, like, 2 more deals with the devil. So, like, barring any Joker cards that pop up, or, like, and also providing that everything just goes perfect the first time. Yeah. Should be 2. So, hoping to get stuff from that, but what can we give when we don't have any spirit hearts to give away? Don't want to give. I mean, Abaddon would be good, because that just gives us nothing but black hearts full off. Telepills is not what I want, especially when we get into a random room with 2 lusts. Just want to run into my face. Run into BBF's face. No? Okay. I guess I could have ran you around. Infested, the good kind. Degas, the... Well, it's not bad. Finding a good place for infested might be a good key thing. Thinking about if Degas is worth keeping or, like, holding on to. Or instead just mashing it for that free spirit heart. It's also a tough thing. Another pretty fly. That's actually really solid. And then just getting through here. Friends to the end. Also not a bad thing to deal with. Not a bad problem to have with these good pills. Decent pills. These guys. These are a choice problem to have. No, they're not. I really hate these guys still. They're slimy little scared people. And they remind me of me. Mostly the slimy part. I should probably bathe once in a while. Get done, mister. I don't like your fortune telling. Here's our boss fight. Yeah, sure. Hit the Degas. Hit the thing. It's Triaction. He's not too bad, actually. Pretty much just daddy long legs, but in a weird way. And he's also dead. So there's that, I guess. Get Matchbook, which is evil up. Which gives us a black heart, which is fine because we lost a heart getting hit. I mean, you know what hit us probably? It was probably you, BBF. I don't blame you. You know, it's hard to say it's perfect, but dang it. We also didn't get a deal with the devil, so that sucks. And we didn't get, like, I was kind of hoping for an HP upgrade that we could use for a deal with the devil to get something amazing for at least 1 heart. Like, ceremonial robes. Like, that would have been a yes item because it's 1 heart for 2, technically 3 hearts, you know. But a 2 up and a damage upgrade, like, that's a yes. Dang it. I really need to be aware of you. But at the same time, I keep running into enemies. Oh. You're the best. Paralysis. I mean, thankfully, Gimpy keeps proccing. And where would we be? Rockapella song. Where... Speaking of just like, if we didn't get Gimpy, we'd probably have at least 1 red heart, which means that the negative would probably not proc ever. That was really lucky that I managed to get him to stop at the right point. And by that I mean I knew it. It's like that one from the pilot episode of Limitless, which is actually a decent show, despite the fact of getting canceled. Where he makes the math of the train guy pulling the emergency brakes, going, yeah, you know, I have complete confidence that this guy will slow down when it'll happen. hopefully. Those are the kind of things you want to be saying. The Limitless TV show is the kind of references that you want to be making. To be fair, though, when I heard about it, I didn't have high hopes because I watched the movie and thought, oh, this is good. I don't know if it would be, like, where they would go with that, but the fact that it was not just Bradley Cooper's character gets turned into a non-committal actor man, but Bradley Cooper is actually there as a character, and it's like a sequel thing to the original film. It's like, okay, I can be okay with this. And, you know, despite the fact that it is a police procedural, which is just the genre, like the most regular genre you can get, I still think it's a pretty good one. It reminds me of Psych. It fills that hole in my heart where James Roday left. I'm sad, and I miss you. I don't have to miss Dule Hill because he's on a new show, but I haven't really heard anything from good old Sean Spencer, man. Maybe I don't have him on Twitter. Dule Hill is very active on Twitter. If it's not him, which I would think it's him, he's pretty good about it, then he's got a really good publicist guy. Alright. Deal with the devil. Give me the best thing. Flying, no. Goat head, no. Neither of these are worth the money it's printed on. It's not printed on money, it's printed on hearts. Soylent Green is devil deals. Okay, well, let's try our luck on the Satan fight, which I have high hopes for. Yeah, actually, the Satan fight himself, Satan, he's not too bad. The Fallen before, it's like they knew that it would be annoying, so they had, let's put the Fallen in. Don't even get a free deal with the devil item from him. What a jerk. That part could be better. I mean, this is the Binding of Isaac. It's all about the variety. It's all about the difficulty. You know, it also would be good, probably, since I'm not going to use these bombs offensively because I'm inoffensive to bombs. Should probably be utilizing them in a crack open these skulls and hopefully get some black hearts to make our longevity even lighter. Or get a stars card. Alexander Skarsgård. Was he the guy in Generation Kill? I'm always like confused. I know that he has a name like that, but I think Alexander Skarsgård is actually a different actor, and I just almost ran into that head for no good reason. Except for that, I don't know, did we get a speed upgrade at some point? Synth, oil, range upgrades. No. We might be running on base Judas. We're almost done. We're -1 base Judas health. That's how good we are at Judas. You get away from me. Alright. There is like a definable spot where he stops, which is kind of nice. 2 Lokis, I don't want to deal with you, especially since we have a battery charge waiting in the wings. We can get away with this. Suppose we can get away with a lot of things. But, yeah. One definite issue that I know I have is that I don't use a lot of active items as much as I should. Even the ones with 1 charge, I just kind of forget about. So, definitely important. Is there an item? The red heart thing. The red chests might have hearts and spirit hearts in them. They might also have just straight up nothing, but it could have something. Which is all. Oh, wait, I already hit that. We have a Pokeball Hail Charge. Let's try it. That one didn't open. All right. Glad that I opened it. Glad that I opened this entire room, in a way. Not sure opening is the correct terminology for it, but in reply, alright, BBF, where are you? Where's your dumb little heart face? There you are. Good boy. I don't really want to condone that you're just like kamikazing into enemies. That just sounds like I'm a horrible person for going, good job, kill yourself for more time on the clock. But, you know, you have a predetermined role in this game, and you get it. All right, Postman. See if we can get into our. Nope. I was really hoping that we could get into our treasure room for free. That's not gonna happen. Get the sacrifice room. Get that going. Get this thing happening. Please, I was gonna say, please don't. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, there's a shot here. We may revive ourselves with Guppy's collar. That's not good because it'll just give us one red heart. But doesn't mean that this is over. It's pretty much spelling it though. I mean, you're watching the aftermath kind of here. You know when this ends. Please don't tell me. I don't want to get spoiled for myself. But there's you know, I wouldn't say there's a chance, but there's a. I don't even have the words for how good we have it. Except we don't have it. Not good at all. Alright. Satin. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you, Mr. Fallen. I wasn't ready. Oh god, I wasn't ready. Okay, advantages. We got our Halo flies going on. We also have got damage. Got damage for at least seconds. And we're dead. Alright. I'm sorry. I couldn't make this Judas run happen. But, you know, at least fingers crossed this video saves. Hey, the usual shill stuff like comment, subscribe, do whatever. Do whatever. I'm MaelstromTear. I'll be here, you know. I don't have to ask for your favors. It does help, but, you know, whatever. If you decide to do it or not do it, it's not anyone's thing. I'm gonna leave. Maybe play more Isaac. But I will see you next time.